everybody. It's your girl. Let me get the volume up. Let me get the volume up, up, up. Okay. Let me get something on here, everybody, because I got to be able to... I was playing a game and then I fell asleep. And so that's what it was. But I'm back. Okay. So let's just... We'll get... Hi, Noah, honey. Noah's on. Hi, honey. It's snowing outside still, Noah. I have to take a picture for you. One moment. I just got to get myself together here a second. Let's see. Got the boards. What do I start out with tonight, Noah? I know, right? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Alright, just one moment. I'm trying to find something really quickly. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be a good... Alright. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Let's see. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I say dark brown. Ooh, dark brown. Hold on a minute. Noah said started out with a little... on the albums, right? We'll do the albums. We'll do an album. Let me get this started so I can actually see everybody's comment. Here's the boards. Here's the albums. Here's everything. Here's everything. Dark brown. We'll probably have to do that on the... That coming out of a board. What should I do first? A board? Hi, Barry. What do I do first, everybody? The boards. If I have to go a minute, that means I have to go to the bathroom. Sorry. Okay, let's have it. Do we go with the boards or the what? Thank you. Let me light this up. let me get this sage going a minute. Hold on a second. Let me just light up the night. Hi, Pedro. How you doing, baby? How you doing tonight? I'll do a dark brown. I'll do a dark brown, and on the album, we'll try the album first. Let's see. Let's get the... Let's sage it up. Sage it up. We'll do the board first, everybody. My loves. Let's just do the board first. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, here we go. Noah gets all... You get all the love potion dumped on you. 2 drops for immediate effect, everybody. 2 drops of love potion. It gets dumped on all of you all the time. All right, let's get it started. So, good. My severe string still hurts when I walk. Oh my goodness. Noah's in a lot of pain, everybody. Let's pray for him. He got sprain on his ankle and everything. So, how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Poor Noah, are you okay, honey? We'll do an album first. And you know what? I don't even have... We'll do an album first. I know that's terrible when something happens. And you gotta, you know... And you get to... That's awful. Well, yes. Well, I hope you feel better, Noah. I really do. Let me clear this off. I hope you feel better. How's my real hair look tonight? All right. Let's get this started. Let's do... You know what? This is... You know what? This is the Mr. Butch... Isn't this the Mr. Butch album? So... Yes, gotta keep everything. Oh, well, just hang in there, Noah. Let's open this up. Let's open the black up. If I can. Now, I tapped out something earlier to, like, get my grip ready. So, I did, and it turned out beautiful, but it's drying. So, it's just something that I'll add to the back of my wall. Thank you. Cough drop. Oh, he has to keep everything elevated. Yeah, keep it elevated, Noah. Keep it elevated. And I always open the white because the white you can really see a lot of faces, everyone. You can see a lot of faces. So let's just keep it elevated, Noah. Keep it elevated. And I always open the white. Let's see. I've got the comments going here. I've got the comments going there. And you know what? Sometimes I have to go like, hold on a second. I don't know where that was. Okay. All right, everyone. Oh, thank you, Noah. Hi, Richard. Richard, you can pick out the other color. Noah picked out brown, like a brown. So let's just get into, let's find brown because I didn't think you guys would pick that out. Heck, let me go back in the vault here. Where's brown? How are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? I wish we could play music. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? But we can't. Not on no YouTube and not on the tube. And Richard said orange too. And we're going to do Noah's brown first. We're going to do it on the album, everyone. I've been scratching and digging on these albums. But I'll tell you the truth. I didn't go anywhere because of the snow outside. It's snowing. So I really just didn't venture out. I'm going to use this top. Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. I'm going to use the old school original. Let's see what happens. Oh, thank you. Richard said he is doing fantastic. I know, right? You can only do fantastic. I'm telling you, that's the best thing we can do is fantastic, everyone. Let's just see what, let's get this started. You can actually see, I can see, you all can see the board, the album. Let's see what this album shows us. Will it show us faces, places? What will it show us tonight? Like, what's going on? That the albums, oh, I was watching, Elon Musk and Trump with the, they were just talking about, having a press conference about what they were doing with Doge and everything. And I'll tell you, a lot of that stuff makes sense, everybody. I know it sounds crazy, and I know a lot of you might beat me up over the head, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot of wasteful spending going on, and I can actually believe that with contracts and, there's contracts out there that are, it's just a lot of wasteful spending going on. And I can actually believe that about, people getting checks at 150 years old, or, people pass on and checks still keep coming. And if their family doesn't stop that, well, it just keeps going. And there's a lot of different stuff, the elements going on. But I mean, there's a lot of other stuff that people really just don't like. But let's see what Noah is. Let's see. You know what? Ooh, I didn't even mix that up good. Okay, I plopped it down. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. But so let's just pray that, you know, we can all make sense of this life. Right? That's the best that we can do. Boy, this is really wet. This is really wet. This is really wet. Let's make some beautiful art. Let's see what this got going. I just love when this is so soppy, like there's almost water in it or something. It's kind of weird. And see, with the albums, everybody, there's always there needs to be, hold on a second, I have to shake this up. This kind of is so runny, like, hold on a second. I gotta shake this up. I haven't used this in a while. I gotta shake this up a minute. Yeah, out of what? Yeah, hopefully something does come good out of everything. It should, right? It should. Something should come out of come out of stuff. We just want for the best for everything and everyone and our country, and you know, we just don't wish for all this, any kind of fighting, and but it is what it is, right? So let's see what we can add, what other color I can kind of add into this, because this is really, really nice, and it's mysterious already. And I'm just going to kind of add, like, I don't know. I'm just going to kind of feather some. This is just going to be beautiful. Thank you. Can you see it? See, I don't know what you can see or what you can't see. And just, you know, I just like to feather in little touches, you know, to kind of just make it, just because I roughed those albums. I scrubbed. You didn't see it today, Noah. I scrubbed. Ooh. There's a face that I almost covered, Noah. It looks like an alien face. Do you want to see it? Oh, I almost covered over it. Ah, Noah, you're going to like this one. Look. It's right here. Look at that, Noah. Right there's a face. I accidentally covered over that face. Look at that. Noah, that's awesome. Noah, look at that. I hope it dry. You know what, Noah? Your package is right there. I would put this inside. Oh, man, look at that face on there. Some things you just have to let be. Like, you can't overdo it. But look at that. That is insane, everybody. Look at that. That is insane. And I'll put up your face. Because, I mean, that's awesome. Right? Look at that. That face is like right there, Noah. It's almost like we're summoning the aliens. I love aliens. Well, you know, I've seen one. Look at that. You know, I mean, you know, the albums are so incredible. That is what I'm talking about. The albums just, where'd it go? I don't even know where it went. Oh, it's right here. Oh, yeah, it's there. The albums, I'll tell you what, you don't need much, everyone. You don't. I keep trying to tell you don't need much for the albums. The albums just, they just do it for their own stuff. Now, I really scratched this up really good. We should get good vibes. Does anybody, okay, now Richard wants black and orange. So let's do this. Let's see what the black and orange has in store. I'm going to hold this off to the side because it just seems watery and I have no idea why. This is a good, bright, bright, bright orange. And I'm trying to think if I want to, I'm going to kind of, one nice thing about these things is these ridges on here, they kind of clean it right off. And I normally don't clean it off, but it's so soppy that I just had to. But let's see what this next, I love doing the albums. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's see. Richard, let's see. I'm not taking my mind anywhere. Let's just see what this album, what do you got for us, album? What kind of beauty do you got for us to bestow on here? Gotta be something good. And then we'll do, there's taps for Mr. Butch, remember, everyone? We got the Mr. Butch taps. We got the Mr. Butch taps, the Mr. Butch song series tonight. Yes, we got the Mr. Butch. Oh my gosh, wasn't that crazy? Me trying to scratch these boards up and just, you know. If you want to see me make a fool out of myself while I'm mixing my paints, you can check me out on my my Facebook page, Tina M. Wright, and you'll see me making a complete fool out of myself. I'll show you you know what? I'll show you a video, and then I'll have to mute the sound because, you know, of the copyrights and stuff like that. Oh, Richard's is going to be different. It's going to be something. Take our mind. Ooh, almost like a face appeared. Ooh, that guy appeared. Richard, I'm going to show you. The guy that always appears, it flopped out. And I unless it's just me envisioning it. The boards are on. The albums are on point tonight. The albums are like taking over the grip tonight. I just love it. The albums are totally dominating the show tonight. I love this domination of the albums. It's incredible. It's like, it's beautiful. It's like, you know, a scene from somewhere, right? And it's like, it's just something that you see, but like you're kind of like, wow, where is it? And then you go there, Tina. But Tina, it's right there. And I know because, you know, I'm tapping it out. But the albums are total dominance tonight. Can you actually see it? I'm trying to make sure that you see it. Total dominance tonight, everyone. The albums are kicking ass tonight. In complete dominance. And let's see. I'm gonna take this around because it's so awesome. This that we just go around the groove, you know, the groove of the album. I just love it. And take the swing back down there. I just love it. It's like, I love when a scratched up album goes good, right? Seriously, you can't beat a sexy love song on an album. Look at this. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's dominating. It's stimulating. It's on point. These albums are it's unreal. Unreal what's happening tonight. This is why you scratch the albums really good, everyone. My loves, you scratch the albums up real good because you get these faces. And there's actually another face, but look how prevalent this wild one is here. But I circled it because of that one. But you see so many elements. Wow, Richard. Picked out some look at that. The albums, the more you scratch those albums up, my loves, the more faces that you will see. Remember I told you that earlier today, that when you scratch those albums up and you get that so the paint can sop in there, you will see faces like you've never seen before. But if you don't scratch all that Look at this. You can even see a man's face right here. Look at that. Look. I mean, on point. On point. I wonder what Mr. Butch's things are going to be like. And the albums, they dry weird. But once you hit them with that clear coat to preserve it, they're phenomenal. It's just like everything comes back to life. Even the boards, they dry weird. And sometimes it's almost like the situation disappears, but then it just comes back to life. Let me grab a few more albums because the albums are dominating tonight. The albums are dominating tonight. I'm telling you, they are taking on the most awesome trip tonight, right? You don't need a drug to be on this show. You just need some euphoric notion. Let me grab some boards. And then I will use, I have to get this because, okay. I know, I love the fact that the albums, this is the Mr. Butch, oh my gosh. This is do you want me to do a board next? Should I just pop out a board real quick because we're on a roll and we gotta stay on that roll, right? That is awesome. It really is. It really is awesome. Let's see. Let's see what a board says. Let's pop out a board real quick. And I used to do this. See, I think some people probably go, Tina, your art you're so quick about it. But I can't help it. It's just all in this grip and whatever comes out of this, it's not me. I really don't know. It's not me, everybody. But let me grab the rougher because I want to show you something. Let's see if we see incredible faces. Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot to grab the rougher. The rougher. Where is the rougher? I need the rougher. Hold on a second. This is going to be a cool night because I got the rougher here, and I'm going to actually show you. I wish I had, I should have brought, okay, that's for tomorrow, everyone. I'm sorry. When I'm doing this stuff, I really don't realize that I need a table to sit here to put the albums and the stuff on to dry while I'm doing this, and it's just, okay, so sorry. But now I'm going to show you, everybody. I've never done this before. I know you're probably like, Tina, you're making up stuff. No, I've never done this before. So this is the rougher. I did not even go and get another. It's so roughed out that I'm just going to flip it around to the other side. But I'm just going to rough this up a little bit. So I can see if I can get a face out of this. This is the Mr. Butch one. And I'm going to just kind of go over it. Okay, so Mr. Butch, you've seen that. I wish he was on. He should be on. I didn't call him all day. But I wanted him to rest. But I'll just call him later. Okay, so I roughed this. Okay. Mr. Butch, are you on? When are you coming on? Mr. Butch. Okay. So I'm going to clean this off a little bit. I just cleaned it off. Now I'm going to take this for Mr. Butch. What color? I'm going to use maybe gray. I don't know what colors. Harley Davidson. Okay. I'm going to use some black, white, and the orange because of Harley Davidson. Okay. And this is Mr. Butch's. Let's see what we come up with. Do you know this is my original tap that I'm using? This is the original tap that I started out with. Okay, Mr. Butch. We're going to see. What are we going to see on the Mr. Butch board? We're going to see a motorcycle or what? Fly up out of here. Wouldn't that be something? What are we going to see on the Mr. Butch board? Since he doesn't believe in like, Mr. Butch never seen aliens and nothing like that. Let's see what Mr. Butch's board. This is different. This is dragging weird. I mean, Mr. Butch, this is dragging strange. Hi, honey, Mr. Butch. I'll call you later after the show. But look at this. Mr. Butch, this is dragging weird for yours. This is really dragging strange. Okay, so here's the Mr. Butch board. I'm going to start out by adding some white. Let my intuition take my guide. Let's see if Mr. Butch's board will come up with some faces or... What is he? What's Mr. Butch? What's let's see. This is the power in the strokes, you know. And you got. Let's see. And then I'm gonna add. This is my original tap. So this is like this tap here is on point. This is the original tap that we got, that I'm using, because I missed using it, and I thought tonight's the night to use this. Tonight, I like you tonight. Give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get. Let's do it. Wow, this is damn near awesome. Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. I'm scared to even go any further. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. This is wild. This is cool. Mr. Butch, you ready to see yours? This is like... This is awesome, Mr. Bud. This is, you know, every bit of coolness. We got smoke. We've got intrigue. We've got scariness. We've got, you know, a lot of stuff going on here. I don't even know how we're going to see this, everyone. I'm not joking you. I know you're probably like, oh, you know, you're just... No, I'm tapping however my intuition goes. Not because it's just Mr. Butch's board. I don't know what the heck we're going to see. I see faces, but I don't know. I'm going to hook it around. Something's hooking me around this way. Let's see if Mr. Butch's... Man, Mr. Butch got flame. All right, let's see. I don't know if we're meant to see it this way. What the? Whoa! Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Look at that face. Holy crap, Mr. Butch. What in the heck are we seeing here? What are we seeing on your board? This is damn near wild. You know, you gotta look at this. Holy shoot. Does anybody like... Mr. Butch, I'm getting really scared looking at your board. I'm not trying to be mean, but look at this face. Look at this face laying down. I don't know, Mr. Butch. I don't like your... Look at this. Look at this. It's almost like a face laying down. I don't even know. See this face right here, Mr. Butch? Look. You got a face here. A face here. Mr. Butch's board is wild. Do you see? He's here for a while. Does anybody... What can we make of Mr. Butch's board here, everyone? Hell, we even got an alien over here. This is insane. This is... Let's see it. Okay, so we got it this way where we know there's a boatload of faces, right? Now let's turn it this way. That's pretty cool that way, too. But the faces are here. The faces are right here. Wow. That's awesome. Anybody want to say anything about Mr. Butch's? Come on, Noah. Anybody, Richard? That's insane. That is insane, Mr. Butch. Yours is wild, dude. Yours is wild. Yes, Noah. That is insane. Mr. Butch got more faces than, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's pretty deep. It's pretty intense. Mr. Butch's is, and then you got, everyone, do you see this face down here? Mr. Butch's is scaring me. Nuh-uh, Noah. That's man, right? Look at this. There's a man that pops up on all the boards, or he's popping up on Mr. Butch's board. Wow. Look at this, Mr. Butch. Okay, now remember we're doing a Mr. Butch's series. So let's do it on, let's try one on a, hold on a minute, everybody. I gotta put Mr. Butch on. I gotta do something. I don't want to, see, and I don't want to hold it up too much or it will run, you know, drip dry, and we don't want that to happen. Hold on a second. I have to grab something. Because if I don't, that is incredible. This is insane right here. Wow. I gotta put Mr. Butch on here. Okay. So I know and what I'm doing now, everyone, is I have to put the dates on there so that way I know exactly, because I tap out so many boards, even when I'm not on here, that I gotta know which boards are what dates and times and everything. Mr. Butch, this is a heck of a tap. This is unbelievable. Wow. Let's see what we got on an album. I'm gonna set this over here. Hold on a minute. One moment. I gotta make so much room for sit on stuff. And the thing about it is, I roughed, did you see how I roughed the board up? And I told you that when you rough the board up, you see all kind of faces, and you really do. Mr. Butch had a boatload of faces on his, and I just took and roughed that board up. Now I'm gonna go, Mr. Butch, do you want yours in a you want an album or okay, so here we go. Let's see. This is Mr. Butch now on a album, and an album, and you see how I had already roughed it up really, really good, so you can see that it just only has like one little shiny part, which isn't bad considering, you know, what I'm working with here, right? I mean, please. So compared to this side, this should be good. Now I'm going to take, I've already roughed this up, but I'm going to go back over this really quickly. And I'm going to see if we see any, like, massive amount of faces. Because the more you rough that up, the more these faces appear, everyone. You got to rough the board up. So let's just see what happens. Let's see if we see anything. I mean, something told me that we're going to see this big man, but I really don't know. What color should I use, Mr. Butch? Hi. Hi, Rohit. Hi. What color should I use, Mr. Butch? Should I use the same scheme, your Harley Davidson colors, or what? Let's try. I mean, I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just keep going with it. Yeah, he said yes. Let's see what this happens. I'm looking forward to finding out. What's going to appear on these boards for Mr. Butch? What will we see on this board for Mr. Butch's collection? The Mr. Butch collection. The Mr. Butch collection. That's great. Let's see. Let's see, everybody. Mr. Butch collection. And I'm going up and, I don't know. It's getting exotic already. We're going like this. We're crisscrossing the globe. Okay. And I'm going to kind of take some of this paint off of here because we need to be able to have this other paint digging really, really good. I'm going to start out with the orange and let's see. Can everybody see what I'm doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, honey. How are you? If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so Mr. Butch is really, he's going up to the stratosphere. And ride his bike. This is going to be wild. This is coming down like that. And it's just gonna, there's something gonna happen on there. Without us even, you know, seeing it. I don't know. And if you see a face, like I'm looking down, I can't see anything. Oh, everybody left me. Aw, everyone left me. I'm gonna cry. No problem. Everyone left me. Noah left me. Everybody left me. Everybody left the building. Everybody left me hanging in the dust. This is gonna be I don't know. Because we have like this moon. We have this moon like right here. We have this like this kind of smoke-like ability. I don't know. Let's just think positive on stuff. Look at that. That's just, I mean, these are just, everybody left me. Okay. And I don't know. Like, let's see where we're going to go with this, where we're supposed to go with this. Let's see what's going to happen after everybody left me. This is wild. This is really wild, unique. I don't know if anybody can see this. How old am I? I'll be 57. I'll be 57 very soon, actually, in March. Looking fabulous. Looking fabulous, right? Okay, so this is really fascinating, and this is very interesting. Let's look at it. I don't know how we're supposed to see it, everyone. I don't know if we're supposed to see it this way. Okay? I don't know if we're supposed to see it this way. But if you can see, you do see something right here. Or, let me flip it around. You know how the music just turns? I mean, that's something out of the galaxies, everyone. Mr. Butch's stuff is something straight real out of the galaxies. Yes, that was awesome, Mr. Butch. I loved it. Were you getting your treatment? Were you getting your cancer treatment? That was awesome, Mr. Butch. Now here, which way do you like it? Look at this. Look at yours. Which way? Because I got to mark it. This is wild, everybody. We're doing wild stuff tonight. The Mr. Butch collection just went crazy on us here. That is insane. Yes, look at that. Because we see a face up here. Mr. Butch, who is that? We're seeing a face up here. We got two faces in one. On Mr. Butch's, we've got like a face here. And then we got a face on a face. That's weird. A face on a face. And then we got another face. See, when you scratch the boards, everyone, you will see all kind of faces. So when you're doing the album art, rough it up real good. Rough that surface up and you will see all kind of stuff. Wow. And it's really neat in person. But just like I said, I can't hold it up too long because it'll just run down and it'll lose its zeal in the picture. Remember how I lost that one? Look at that. You've got elements in here, Mr. Butch. This is insane. That is insane. Damn. Smoke. Intrigue. Wow. There you have it. Insane. Absolutely insane. Look at this. It's almost like a tiger or something, but you got horns. Wow. Mr. Butch, look at this. He's got some... They are really interesting. Let me sit it up here. Well, I got to sit it on stuff so it doesn't make a mess. That is beyond cool. Tell me that's not beyond cool, everyone. I mean, it's just, it takes your mind. Like, my art is so, and you're probably like, okay, it's only, I've tapped out 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of art in a matter of 41 minutes. Okay, Tina, your grip's moving hard. I tell you, once I get started, I can't, my grip just keeps going. And this is building to the album collection, but you know Mr. Butch gonna want them. Thank you, honey. Thank you. So now we're going to take it to another album because I don't, to believe it or not, I don't really have that many albums. Let's see. Mr. Butch has, what, 2 in his collection so far. How about it? Let's see what different color, what different color can we use for this next tap. This is just a different one, a random one that we can just do. I'm going to rough this up and see if we can even get, let's see. I want to see faces. You know that. I got to rough this up real good, Mr. Butch. Let's see. Let's see what we come up with. This is going to be like, okay, we'll do another one for Mr. Butch because this will be the Mr. Butch collection, right? Right now, the Mr. Butch collection. Mr. Butch, I'd say raspberry red. Okay. All right. No, it says raspberry red, Mr. Butch. I'm gonna rough this as best. I want to see some faces on here. I want to see that big face. What face are we supposed to see for the Mr. Butch collection? You know, Mr. Butch, I'm gonna name the Mr. Butch collection. We need some albums for the Mr. Butch collection. All right. So we went through and we roughed this up. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. So, no, it says some type of raspberry. Raspberry or red? That's, but this is really good to add in. I tell you what, I'm going to really take it to the next level, everybody. I'm just going to go with this color, this color. We're going to throw a couple colors in. We're going to throw this in. We're going to throw the orange in. We're going to throw red for raspberry in. We're going to take this to the next level. And we're just going to see what comes out of this. Let's see what comes out of it tonight. Let's just go unhinged on it tonight. Let's just go crazy on it tonight. No, you know what I'm going to do? Wait, let me just back this up. Because along with the Mr. Butch collection, I want to do one painting, just one piece of art really quickly on this album for Mr. Butch, and that is for his wife. that's passed away. I want to do something in her remembrance, and I think how fitting. Let me just take it. Let me just take this out of the stratosphere for Mr. Butch's wife, right? Because you know he loved her so much. Let me just take this. That way it'll be in his collection. So let's just we'll do the raspberry red next, Noah. But I got these colors here. Mr. Butch, what was her favorite color? Well, don't worry about it because we got these colors here, and these colors will work very well. And so let's just take this to the next level for Mr. Butch. So that way he has a piece of art that's, you know, that's something in remembrance to his beautiful wife. All right. Let's see. So Mr. Butch is gonna... Mr. Butch, this is for your wife. That nice piece of art for her that you can always remember her by. Because when times get hard and we try to, you know, look to things that comfort us, how fitting is it to look at something that, you know, brings you good memories, right? So I'm gonna, you know, go like this. And I'm just gonna take it to the stratosphere. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna hold back. And whatever we're meant to see is what we're meant to see, everybody. You know, that's just the beauty of the art, and that's just the beauty of life, is whatever we're meant to see on this board is what we're meant to see. And this is for moving through this, right? It's beautiful. It's just something amazing and something so delicate and beautiful. It's like a beautiful love song. It's just another love song. It's a beautiful love song. And it you know, look at this. And Mr. Butch been through it. It's just that beauty of the love song that lives on forever on the album. Hi, big fat mush. Hi, how are you? And it's just the beauty of the love song that lives forever and ever and ever. Look how long this is going. Look at this. Look at this, everyone. Hi. Hi, big fat mush. How you doing? And it really is. Look at this. Because when you're in love, look at this love song. It never dies, everybody. You know, the physical body may die, but your love song, it never dies, right? It never dies. It's like, it's endless. It's endless. It's just, this is, I mean, my tap is just going around and round and round, Mr. Butch. You have no idea. My tap, it's like she just... Jesus, it's just taking the helm of this tap, and it's just going around and round and round and around, and I can't even stop it. I'm trying to restrain it and hold it back, right? And no, just let it go, let it go, let it go, let that love story live on, and it's just beautiful, Mr. Butch. I'm gonna cry doing this because there's something about this love story that's endless, Mr. Butch. It's endless. It's so beautiful. And the most beautiful part about this love story is that it needs some red in it, because for love, actually. And I don't like to cry on here, but this is one that's hitting my grip really hard, everybody. This Mr. Butch one is hitting me like I don't even know what. This is really taking me to the next level. His wife's tap. This is hitting me so hard that I'm trying to find the small tap. Hold on a second. Without that falling. And I'm going to take this small tap, everybody. Hi, Glenn. I'm doing good. This is the Mr. Now, Mr. Butch, this is such a love story that this red here, it's got to go up through this part, and it's got to come down. And you know what? The beauty of it is that this never ends. This is a never ending loop. It goes, see how this goes, this paint, this love, it goes up into there. And then it comes back down. And I'm going to cry because there's something so beautiful about this love story with Mr. Butch and his wife. Okay, I'm going to cry, and I don't want to. But I'm going to tap it. I'm going to kind of tap it out a little bit because, you know, with life, there's death, I'm getting a strong emotion, everybody. I'm getting the strongest emotion because guess what? Because guess what? Along with this beauty of this, I got to tap this out a little bit. Because along with the beauty of this, it just goes like that, right? This just goes up in. And this is truly unbelievable, everybody. What we're witnessing right here before our eyes, Mr. Butch's wife's, late wife's tap is just taking my breath away. I got chills on my body. I'm getting ready to cry. I'm holding back the gusto. But it's been a hell of a ride, right? It's been a hell of a ride. And then you see the journey of this life go on. And on and on. And on. The love song, the love story never ends. It never will end, Mr. Butch. It's just this beautiful, delicate love story. And that has so much elements to it, that has so much euphoricness to it. It's so much of a ride in it. And let's see what it looks like, because it's got everything in here. And I don't even know how we're supposed to see this, but it's just got everything in there, Mr. Butch. It's got a hell of a ride in there, right? It's crazy. It's beautiful. It's mysterious. And we almost see a face right here. I don't know what that's about. We see a face here, but then we see that face there. But it's so riveting. I don't know which way we're supposed to look at this, Mr. Butch. I have no idea which way you want me to sign this. Because we see a face right here. And that could be yours, Mr. Butch. We see a face right here. Is Mr. Butch still on? And we see a face right there. And Mr. Butch wears glasses like that. I don't know. And then down in here, we actually see a face. But it's a hell of a ride. It's like a ride that's never ending, right? It's the beauty of life. It's the beauty of everything that we know about life and death. And we see like this face. It's incredible. I don't know what we're gaining to, we need to know about it. But Mr. Butch is not on, but I can, there's faces, yes. But it's so beautiful. And the love story, do you see how Mr. Butch's love story, look at this, with his wife, it goes in this circle, it's never ending. Even though she passed, it's a never-ending love story. See, it goes around and it goes around. And if I would have left my hand go, it would have filled, it would have filled this board up with just going around and round and round. Because that's how beautiful the love story is. And I'm accidentally, I hate when I do that. There you go. But it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful. And then we got, you can just see every element. I don't know how, how to even, which way to turn it. But look at this. Right here, look. There's a man here. That's Mr. Butch. Would you look at Mr. Butch's glasses and his beard? Maybe with his motorcycle helmet. Who knows? So we'll see, Do you see that, Mr. Butch, you're on? Do you see that? That's your wife's, but it's interesting because there's so many facets to this. It's a love story that never ends. But then, there's so many elements. And I don't know how to even look at this. I don't know if we go this way. Because it's so beautiful. It's beautiful this way. Right? It's beautiful. And then when you turn it, you get to see the elements of life and love and it's dripping and right? And then you see this face right here. And then it's just to love it. And we don't want to, I don't want to hold it up too much, everyone, because it's starting, the paint's starting to drip. But tomorrow we will see this whole story because once it's dried and high shined, we are going to see all kind of faces on these. Because when the art is dried, there's something about this story that pops right out of the art when it's dried, and I'm not joking you. There's something beautiful about it. So we'll put this up here. Oh man, yes, Mr. Butch sees it. Wow, that's beautiful. But the ride, it's just, my grip just wanted to keep going and going and going and going around this circle because it never wanted to end. It's like, it's like when people want me to do intuitive reading about them, right? And it's about, and then someone that they loved that passed away. And whether it's someone that suddenly passed away and they weren't expecting it, but when it's a love story, it touches me so bad that look at this. See, I got goosebumps. That is how bad, this is intriguing. And I wasn't even guiding this, everyone. She was literally, it could have kept going and covered this whole album. That's how beautiful that love story is, Mr. Butch. And that is really, I could have filled this whole thing up. That's incredible. So, boy, the Mr. Butch's thing was powerful tonight. I don't even know, everyone. It's just taking my breath away. But the last beautiful album, because thank God we got so many albums that we can do this, right? And we're not even into an hour yet, everyone. We're coming up to an hour. And I have already tapped out so many, this in 3 pieces, right? How many albums? Mr. Butch's collection, 2 albums and a board. And then we have like two albums that we tapped out, right? And so, for the last tap of the night, should we put it on a board, everyone, or should we put it on an album? What should we do, and who should it be about? Could it be about somebody, or should I just let my intuition be my guide, right? Come on now. Let's see. Let's find out. Now, let me sit this up here because we got all kind of juice running everywhere. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. And then as I was, this is really strange because as I was sitting that piece of art up there of Mr. Butch's, this lady's face appeared right on the board there. So I guarantee you we'll see that tomorrow. That is unbelievable. You know what? I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. I'm getting everything all at once. And that's the beauty of these this art. It's just, it takes your mind, it takes your breath away, everyone. And I'm not making this up. So Noah says, I'd like to see either an album or a board and about the ocean. Oh, I know. And that was just hitting me, everybody. The ocean is just hitting my soul. So hold on a minute. Let me, as I'm talking to you, let me clean up this. Because, you know, my intuition all day wanted me to talk about the ocean, because the ocean holds so much mystery. And we could see anything on this, everyone. We can do something, because let's see, because the ocean, it holds mystery, so much intrigues, even portals, that, you know, no one don't think, oh, the ocean holds portals. The ocean is so powerful in so many ways, as you see, even with the Bermuda Triangle, and you know, different things, and planes flying over. The ocean is so powerful. It's magnetic. It's insane. You know, it's absolutely insane. And it's going to get more insane as it goes on, because as the weather changes, as things are different with our solar system and our solar plex, it's just going to be different. And there could be more pools and more tide that the ocean and the notion of the ocean is going to bring. Yeah, let's see what the ocean, I'm telling you, I can't wait until we go to the ocean, because this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to take, for the ocean, everyone, I'm going to do definitely the black, but I'm going to have some color that's going to really, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. That's a beautiful blue. That's going to take it, that's going to take us right there. And then I'm going to actually add in, maybe, something's telling me to add some gray. And the reason why I need to add gray is because there is something in the ocean that a lot of people don't realize it's in there. And what is gray, everyone? Come on. There's aliens. They have things in that ocean. I'll tell you that right now. They are set up in that ocean. So with that being said, let's just take this tap and let's see what we do tonight. Let's tap. Where do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? A board? Or do you want me to tap it out on a board? Or do you want to see that ocean on an album? Hey, come on, Noah. What should we see it on? A board or an album? What are we going to see this beautiful ocean on? No. Because, you know, I just don't know how to pick that, because I like both. So we got to take it there. And then I mean, my God, I got so much board stuff. Tomorrow's another day to tap out stuff. You want to take this? Let's just do this. We've got so much. Tomorrow's another. Everybody, don't forget to come back tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to be tapping out stuff about aliens. I love aliens, everyone. As a matter of fact, I encountered one. I saw one. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the theories of aliens. And listen, are they really around us? I like both too. But let's do the album. I'm going to rough it up. I'm going to scratch it up real good. And then I'm going to put some gray in there, definitely. And is there any other color that any of you want me to put in there for the ocean? I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that gray in. And I think I even got, no, those sparkles are not for the ocean. I'm going to rough this up. Yes, everybody got it. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to rough it up. I mean, it's thank God I roughed these earlier, because this is damn near done. I mean, we can't get no more out of this at all. This is seriously done. We can't even get no more out of this. But what we can, we'll try to get out something. because I want to see what's going on in the ocean, don't you? Let's see. Let's rough it up really, really good. Right on live. We got this roughed up, and let's just see what we're going to do here. I'm trying to think. This tap is so wet and so, ugh. I mean, this is really, 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 really. And normally I save the paint, but this is so, I want a good read on this tap. So let's just kind of get that out of there, and let's just go right on. Now I'm going to start out with black, you know, and then, oh, you know what? Yeah, black, and then we'll do the blue on it. That's how I always do, because black for the black hole, because everything comes out of that. And let's see what the ocean holds. Is there any mysteries that the ocean that we just don't know about yet that we should know about? Tell us on this album what is going on in our beautiful ocean. And let's see what's in our beautiful ocean. Let's see if we can get anything beautiful. We're going to get something good. We're going to get something good, everybody. I can feel it. We're going to see something on here that's magnificent. This is, the ocean is the most incredible. Okay, so it didn't take much to kind of jibber jab that. And so let's just do this. Let's see what, I'm just going to go like this. Because there's so much to the ocean that, what do we need to know? What do we need to know about this beautiful ocean of ours? We know that there's life, there's fish, but let's see what is going to happen. Let's see what is going on in this board. And then we'll add in the elements of, then we'll add in the elements of the gray. This is beautiful. I don't know. I'm getting heebie-jeebies though. I don't know. I'm getting heebie-jeebies, but I'm in the depths of the ocean, everyone. I mean, my intuition is just got me there in the depths of the ocean. Woo. I'm really cold. I'm really cold. I'm really cold. I'm freezing. It's taking me right there to the depths of the ocean. It has me right here. It's let's see, because it's so incredible, and there's so much life down there. But it's to be respected really highly, because it's the ocean, and it's just getting crazy here. I don't even know what to even think. But there's some kind of light, and there's something about the beauty of this that I'm gonna put on here. There's monsters, and this is just looking amazing. Everybody, look at this, and there's something about this that it doesn't want me to go any further on this board. This is, I don't know how we're supposed to, I think we are supposed to see. Now, I tapped it this way. Okay? But I think we're supposed to see it this way, I think. I'm not too sure. Look at that. If you want me to, I can add more element, but there's a lot. It's powerful, you know? You almost see a face there, right? Let's see. I think I'm going to add some more element to it. because we're talking about the ocean, right? Look at that. That's incredible. But I'm going to throw a little stank up on this. I think I am just going to add, I like it, but I tell you what, I'm going to throw a little more stank up on this. I'm going to take this little tap here, and I'm going to just kind of just go like this and see what we can get, because, you know, the ocean is so vast and so sensual, you know. It's beautiful, but it's dark, and it's mystery, and it's intrigue, and it, you know, it's everything like that. It's everything like that. Now this is going to really play out really nice, because we got something here that's almost like a sea oddity. But I'm just going to tinker around with this a little bit. I'm gonna surround this. This is really beautiful. I'm just making this the most beautiful that I can just possibly just screech around here, right? Because it's our ocean we're talking about, right? It's our ocean. We got these elements. And this is so beautiful. And I'm going to add this blue over here into this dark depths of the ocean. And I'm going to tap this in. I'm going to come up with this. This is incredible, because I think it's adding more life to it, right? When I put that in and fill that in, it adds more depth to it and more blue. I just love it. You should see this. Well, I'm sure you can see it, right? It just adds so much beauty to this. Let's see how this looks. And I don't, there's something about it. It's so wet right now, everyone. It's so wet. And there's something so beautiful. But there's something right there that had me hook around it. I don't know what that is. But there's something that wanted me to hook around that. And that's insane. Because right here, look at that. But then you see a face right there in the ocean. Do you see that? Do you see the face? Yes. But then let's see it this way. No. But you see it this way. It wanted me to circle around this. So whatever this is, it wanted me to circle around that. And it's actually a face. As a matter of fact, it's a face in the ocean that we can see, a face. So that's really wild tonight, right? For the last tap of the night. Look at that. That's insane, everyone. That's insane. But I wonder, like, you know, I'm so interested to find out, like, this is who that is. Why did I have to hook around that face, you know? There's always faces and mystery to the boards. Always, there's always faces and mystery. And so when it dries tomorrow, this is going to really, 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 Hi, honey. Thank you. Everybody, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. And like I say, I'll see you tomorrow. See, when I see you, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see what we tap out tomorrow, because you don't want to miss the thing, because tomorrow is when we will literally see these paintings come to life. I mean, when I say come to life, I mean we are going to see them come to life, and we're going to see faces and everything, right? And that's the beauty of my art. Is like right now this is so oozy and so wet. Can't you see how wet it is? But tomorrow it's going to tell a beautiful story. I mean, I can go down the rundown of them, but they're dry and so yucky, because you know how acrylic paint, it dries so dull, and but once it gets hit with that high shine, it brings it right back to life. So I really don't want to go around everything. I want you to come back tomorrow at 8:30, so you Eastern time, because this is Pennsylvania. And let's see what I circled, because something wanted me to put that white around this face. So isn't that interesting? Because we're talking about the ocean, but then there's a face right there. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Incredible. Yes. Derminda, yes, absolutely. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I can actually, I don't know if you can see the face. I mean, I can, like, I can actually see it, but I don't know if you can actually see it on the camera, but I can see lots of faces in here. And the ocean does hold a lot of mysteries. And so look at that. It's beautiful. I can't wait to show you tomorrow, everyone. So have a blessed night, and I'll see you when I see you. And you don't want to miss a thing, because I mean, tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to tap out um, three boards about, I mean, to see, about aliens and alien life, and just see what we come up with on the board. Don't you think that's fascinating? Let's see what the albums show us about aliens, and and the story, because we're so fascinated by aliens. I'm like, or it's not just the nerdy side in me that's fascinated by them, because I've seen one, but we want to see what's going on with them, right? Or what do you want to see? Everybody, you're my audience, you're my loves. What do you want me to tap out tomorrow? Aliens, spaceships, rockets? Who knows, right? Who knows what's next on the board, right? You never know. You never know what's next on the album. You never know what's next on the board. So I'll see you when I see you, and I'll come back tomorrow so we can see all of this dried and high shined. And so I'm going to take these downstairs and set them down, and so they can dry, so I can hit them with the shiner. Yeah, oceans and that's my thing. No, oceans and space are our thing right now. Yes, definitely tomorrow. Ocean and space, because that um my best art comes when I take my mind to space. You know that, right? That's when the best that's and now to the bottom of the ocean, I felt the water and it was freezing cold, and my mind went there, and look at that. I mean, I'm just still cold and shaken, and whew, you know what I mean? Right. Thank you. Have a blessed night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't want to miss a thing. No, you don't.